Hello, Tim.
Hello, Tom.
How are you doing?
I'm doing good.
Did you just laugh?
How are you doing? We've had this conversation before. Why are we doing it
Because
again?
this is now our recorded conversation. Come on, where's your professionalism, Tim?
All right, sorry.
This is supposed to...
Hey, guys.
Oh,
I've never spoken to Tom before.
No, and I've not spoken to Tim. By the way, did you laugh earlier because our names are similar or because we had done it before? I couldn't tell which one.
I in the back of my head, it sounded a bit funny, but I didn't want to, laugh at it out loud because I'm part of the problem.
You are.
Being named Tim.
You're one half of the problem, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. So I just left it. Ignored it.
Fair enough. Now, we are here with the Champions League final.
Indeed.
Are you excited? Are you a VFL player?
Yes, I am a VFL player, and
are you like one of the top ones that I should know about, and I don't at all? Have I seen you play before? Have I commentated on you before?
I don't know. I doubt it. Maybe.
Okay. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I don't remember the team that Curtis just played for, if I'm honest. I know they won, but I can't remember who they were.
Yeah, but I wasn't in that league, so you wouldn't have seen me last season.
Okay, I've not seen. Let's just assume that I've never commentated on any of your games ever.
Yeah.
So the Champions League. Who are the teams in the Champions League? I haven't got a clue. Who's here? Who are they?
Werder Bremen and Borussia Dortmund, all German final.
There we go. So one of the teams. This is their people in it. The goalkeeper. They've got ex-console peasant.
Yes. Can you guess what team that is, just to test your knowledge? Is that Bremen or Dortmund?
It's one of the German teams, I'm going to say.
Well done.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
That is good.
No, I wouldn't have a clue.
That's Bremen, what you're looking at.
Okay, this is Brenham that I'm looking at. Then we've got Oslo, 12.
Yeah, very weird to see him in right back, because he's usually an attacking midfielder.
Okay.
So I don't know what's happened there.
Has he played right back all season, or is this just the mixing up for the final, like you do, test it out?
I don't think they want to just test that out in the final. I feel like they've just put him there because that's where they need someone, and the attack was doing well without him, maybe. That's what I'm guessing.
Okie dokie.
I'm not too sure.
Maybe he wasn't performing up front, do you think, Tim? Is that what you're saying?
I played with him once before, at Villarreal 2 seasons ago, and the same thing happened. He had to play one game right back because we had 3 attackers that worked well together playing. So, yeah. That's probably where it originated from, that idea.
Fair enough. Then we've got Alexandro and Jose Jimenez. Mm-hmm. They're our centre-backs. Good pairing. They strong, Tim.
They're looking good, especially Jose Jimenez, or Kurt as he's known as. He streams the games, actually. Not that I've seen it yesterday. But, he streams most of their games, and he's a very, very good FIFA player altogether, so yeah.
Oh, look at that. He's going to get his skills out. Hopefully not too many skills in centre-back, because it's a bit dangerous. Nathaniel Klein is our left-back. Is that the actual Nathaniel Klein? Do you think he takes an off-season and just plays FIFA VFL for a while?
See, I would believe that, but what gives it away is that Nathaniel Klein in real life is a right-back and not a left-back, and he's misspelled Nathaniel.
Oh dear!
I could be wrong.
Oh dear! Maybe he just doesn't know how to spell his own name and he forgets which is left and right.
Maybe that's the plan, to make it less obvious that it's him.
Yeah, he's like, no, it's Nathaniel Klein.
Yeah, it's not me, guys. I can't spell his name.
Jack Parkin and Presti.
Good centre defensive mids together. They're very strong. I feel like they've made a name for themselves over the past few seasons. So yeah,
okay,
solid,
strong combination there. The Ginger Ninja. I feel like I've heard of him before.
Yeah, well, there are 2 gingers in VFL, and I mean that as in their name, not their actual hair colour. All right, there's Ginge and there's the Ginger Ninja. So maybe that can get confused.
Would you say 2 is one too many, Tim? Is that what you're trying to tell me?
Yeah, because I don't know which one is which, to be honest.
Yeah.
There's only 2 of them, and I already get confused.
Too many. They all look alike, don't they, Tim?
Yeah, exactly. They all look alike.
Then you got Lee Major, who I've definitely heard of before.
Oh yeah, last year's Champions League winner. Somehow.
Okay. Oh, bitter, Tim.
No, not bitter. It was quite the shock. It was the underdog story. So.
Oh right, okay.
He did it, and yeah.
Fair enough. Droopy 7.
Raphael is his name. Yeah, good player, solid player. He's done stuff before. He's won stuff before in VFL. So decent.
Where does Droopy come from?
Isn't that like a cartoon character or something?
Yeah. Okay. He's just a fan of that then, I guess.
I don't know. I assume.
And
maybe
Conal MC.
No. Conal McLaughlin. That is.
Okay.
Very, very good player in my opinion. In terms of ability, the strongest player they have, and well, it makes sense to play him up front. Very good striker.
Look at that.
So yeah, he's the danger man.
That's high praised him.
Yeah. Wait until you see the Dortmund team.
Okay.
That's when the real praise is going to come out.
All right, here we go. Dortmund team coming up. We've got Lavo, 1X. I've seen him before. He's a thing.
Of course, yeah. He's playing in every cup final this FIFA, most likely, because of his... Just the team he's a part of is just incredibly strong, and these guys have been together for a long, long time, most of them. So yeah,
so is he
no surprise.
Is he being carried by the team, or is he a good goalkeeper?
Well, with goalkeepers, that's difficult to judge, but there's a reason why, in my opinion, the best team on PS4 has picked him, so he must be good, obviously.
There we go. Right.
Although he is leaving next season, actually. Fun fact.
Oh, fun fact. There's little Tim's fun facts every so often. We'll get them. Then we've got no one at right back. Dangerous game.
We do. We have Dean Manham in any.
Well, not my form. It's not.
Oh God.
I just see the Invisible Man's playing right back. Then we've got Senatov. He's the right centre back, and Jay Bennett is also there as well. I've heard of both of them. Yeah, I have heard of most of this team, so they must have hit some finals before.
They have, I think, together maybe 5 Champions League victories altogether.
Look at that.
So that's just insane. The record they have, winning leagues everywhere they go. Unbeaten last season as well in the league. Bremen couldn't really touch them in that league. So in terms of overall quality, this team is heavily the favourites.
Okay.
For me.
Did they? Have these two they've played in the league this season then?
Yes.
Who won that game?
Well, considering Dortmund are unbeaten, I assume they won.
They could have drawn, though.
They could have drawn, to be fair. There were 2 draws. But, yeah, best case scenario for Bremen is that they drew against Dortmund, which I'm not sure.
Okay. Then we got Ikadirk.
Ikadirk, yeah. Solid player as well.
Solid.
Left back. That defence is strong. Bennett and Sean in CB, arguably one of the best partnerships we have seen this FIFA. So, yeah,
look at that.
It's just brilliant.
There is high praise here. Then all our midfielders, here we go. We got Pixu, El DeLong, and Jay Walker. And
just
Rezi.
the 3 midfielders playing function of the front 3 pretty much. They're going to do all the damage, and these 3, James Walker and the other 2 mids, which I don't really know them too well, but I know they do a job trying to control that midfield, and they've been very successful at it as well.
Very good. Then we got Rezi as our cam. Is he a good cam? Can he provide what he needs to?
He's won, I want to say, 2 or 3 Golden Balls or Ballon d'Ors this FIFA. So there's been 5 seasons, and in 3 of them, or 2 of them, he's been named the best midfielder.
Whoa.
So that just shows you how good he actually is. He scores more goals than some strikers, which is just incredible.
So I'm expecting good stuff. He's the man I'm looking at then, Rezi.
Not just him, because there's someone else in that team who's also winning Golden Balls pretty much every season, and that's Youngkeeper. The striker just in front of him.
Does he try and confuse people with his name? Is that his trick? Like, people are like, oh, don't worry, he's just a keeper, and he's inexperienced. But, oh my God, he's just scored a goal. What the fuck?
See, if you really know nothing about VFL, I can see that logic being applied, especially with you, Tom.
Thank you.
But in terms of people playing VFL having eyes and brain cells, they pretty much soon pick up that he's one of the best. And arguably, in my opinion, this FIFA, the best forward on PS4 altogether. Oh. He just is.
It's very unusual having a co-commentator that, one, knows shit about the thing and also thinks people are good. So this is a very unusual experience for me. Not going to lie, Tim.
I mean, yeah, I've just seen them play and I've seen what they've done. They win every season, and honestly, I'm not salty because I haven't really lost to them yet, which is good.
Okay.
I've avoided them somehow. Don't ask me how that happened, but yeah, these are just a brilliant team, and if you come up against them, you better start praying.
What about Shells? So good they Z'd him twice.
Tell me you've heard about him before, please.
I haven't. I've never heard of this man.
Oh, okay. This is the man who picked up $80,000 in the Ultimate Team tournament they did in real life not too long ago.
What does that mean? He just played really well and he got loads of money?
He was PS4's champion on Ultimate Team.
Wow.
The best on PS4, and narrowly lost to some bullshit in the final to the Xbox guy, but still picked up 80 grand, which isn't too bad.
What was the bullshit? What happened to him? Was there controversy?
He was, it was over 2 legs. He was ahead on aggregate, It was the 90th minute. All he had to do was not concede and he would have won. However, when he defended, took the ball off the guy, he cleared it. You could see the power bar filling up to try and clear it. And Neymar just didn't do anything. And he got tackled. And in the 90th minute, that's where the goal came from that put the other guy ahead on aggregate.
So here we go, ready to kick off. Loftus Road. Don't know why they've picked QPR's home ground as their Champions League final.
Yeah, I've seen the Bremen club and they're in Division 10. They haven't played any league games, so that's why.
I don't know what that means, Tim. Do you think this is a dangerous opportunity here?
Oh, I have a good feeling about this one, you know. I think there could be danger in this one. I don't know. I haven't seen it yet. But I'm actually wrong.
You are wrong.
Oh shit!
Oh dear!
Oh no! Wait!
Oh dear!
Wait!
Now what?
There could be
There's
there's danger here.
There might be a danger here. Oh, yeah. The Ginger Ninja, he's trying his best.
Oh really?
Oh, here we go.
See, that's another thing about me being old. I just don't know what happened yesterday anymore.
You're 22, dude. Seriously.
I am. Yeah, but I'm really I can't compete. I'm just old. I don't know what it is.
No,
it's weird.
Sometimes it's just talent. You know, you either got it or you haven't.
Hey, don't. We can make this about me if you want, because I will happily share with you my what's it called, the Hall of Fame or trophy cabinet or whatever it is.
I'm good. I'm looking at the fake Nathaniel Klein right now and seeing what skills he's gonna do.
Bet he's one less than me.
He is one less than you. There we go. Tim just making sure.
Oh, there could be danger in this one.
This could be dangerous, maybe. Here we go. Young keeper with a great cross in. Oh, it's back out and it's now.
I'm going to make a prediction. We're going to score off this right here.
Okay.
It's Reezy with space. There's the good ball.
It's nice. It's not a great ball.
But this is the... Oh, what a shot and what a header and what a goal.
Oh, there it is. There it is. Centenov. It's got the header. It is slightly out between our commentary, but then you do know what is going to happen anyway.
I did kind of say it a second before I saw it happen. Which, I don't know how I have these psychic powers, but...
An early goal, Tim. An early goal.
An early goal. Could we see a second early goal? That's the question.
I think you know that.
Will they hit the... I don't know that necessarily, but suddenly there is a chance for an early second, and there it is.
Oh, slips it in. This could be quite embarrassing.
I've got to say, I'm quite surprised at how quickly they... No, fuck's sake.
You're not surprised, Tim?
No.
Are you not surprised?
I'm trying to keep up the fucking facade, but it's what's been expected.
The Ginger Ninja, he's trying... I mean, if you are not the team winning... do you think, fuck it, we're done here, or is there still an opportunity to fight for this?
At 2-0, there is an opportunity. You know, you only need that one goal to get back into that game and make them nervous again, your opposition. Okay. So at this point, all you need to do is get back into the game, reshape, create chances, get back into it, and especially what you don't want to do is get absolutely hammered at full time.
Especially in the final, because a lot of people are going to be watching this one. Ooh.
Oh, yeah. Absolutely, but I'm sure that's not going to happen.
Well, we never know, Tim.
We never know. Well,
No, I ain't got a fucking clue.
But you can do it to them. But here's a chance for Connell. He's through.
It's a great ball. Go on, go for it. Oh!
Saved by Lavo.
That's why he's number one.
I mean, I feel like your brother could have saved that as well, to be fair, but still.
Yeah. Are you sure, though?
He's pulled off the save.
My brother and go, right.
I mean, yeah, but... if he didn't move in that situation, it may have hit.
Right, so I see. So even if his reactions were shit, he still would have saved that. Okay,
so
Lavo,
likely.
You just did what was expected, my friend. So pick up the game.
Exactly.
Here we go. Lee Major, he's trying to break it through. They're struggling to break through the team. Is that because they're just so good defensively?
It's as to be expected. Dortmund are just the absolutely best side on PS4 right now. They've conceded 2 goals in their league.
This is great.
Oh, there's another one.
Oh my god! Is that an own goal? Is it going to count as an own goal?
And I think, it has gone down as an own goal. I know.
You know, it is an own goal. That was going in anyway, right?
It was. Well, that being said, why has it gone down as an own goal? Usually when it goes in and it takes a deflection, they still credit the goal scorer for some reason on FIFA.
FIFA though, isn't it? Stats are all over the place sometimes. I don't believe the stats sometimes at half-time. Yeah.
Oh, you're trying to say don't know how to count.
I'm a naysayer. Yeah? No, I just don't think they match up. I honestly think they just go...
Are you saying EA have the score wrong as well at 3-0? It's actually still
I think they get the big things right. But I think there's certain things where I'm like, nah, that ain't right. No way. I mean, it's the first time we've got, I think, like at least 2 goals away from the other team in a Champions League final.
Mm-hmm.
So it's...
And that's what you get when one side is considered to be stronger than the other, which is something you don't see in finals often, but this time it really is a difference in quality and class between both teams. Bremen are a decent side, but you're coming up against a team that conceded 2 goals in the league last season in 17 games. It seems like it was always going to be a difficult task in the end, which is unfortunate. Don't know how this Dortmund team actually didn't make the final last season, which is kind of a surprise as well.
What happened last season? Were they a mess?
We knocked them out.
Oh, Tim.
I'm glad you asked, but nothing came from it in the end because we got knocked out the round later to some... I don't want to talk about it.
There's some bad memories there, Tim.
Yeah, I class it as EA bullshit as well.
There we go. I think that's the thing now, isn't it? If something goes wrong, not your way, it's EA bullshit. Yeah,
but that's the thing. We dominated the game throughout against Bayern from last season. I don't know. It just...
Oh wow, you're really still hurt about this, Tim.
Yeah, it was our best chance probably to win it because the best team was not in it anymore, being Dortmund. So we thought, we have a real chance to win the Champions League now. But we kind of bottled, so yeah, I was poor.
Bottle banked it. Well, they need to up their game in the Champions League final. That's what they need
Absolutely,
to do.
Yeah.
Oh, saved by Lavo. Easy save. I don't think he's had anything troubling to deal with, really, apart from that one shot, which you weren't convinced on anyway.
I mean, this is probably a story of this fucking league season as well. He doesn't have much to do. He conceded 2 goals. He's probably bored out of his mind, even in the Champions League final. Just shows how good the Dortmund side is.
Yeah, they're not letting Lavo have a chance. Do you think he wouldn't mind going on a team that gets a bit more shots so he can show off his skills?
Maybe he wouldn't mind that occasionally, but then again, it's fun to win trophies, isn't it? And I think he values that over anything at the moment.
Do the VFL make trophies and send it to you? That would be really cool, wouldn't it? If there was real physical things.
Yeah, but no, that'd be a bit difficult, wouldn't it?
Well,
what, about 15 Bundesliga trophies for these guys? About 15.
I'm not gonna lie, it's a big operation, but I don't know, it makes it feel more real, I guess, in that sense.
And every 2 months as well, because every 2 months there's a league season done, and you have to there's another 100 guys that won leagues. Come on, start forging these.
Get rid of it. I mean, if you're passionate about VFL, I think it's maybe just for the Champions League final. Then maybe that.
Maybe, but then in the end, you get trophy points for that, and that's the thing people wank over the most. Anyway,
fair enough.
So,
I have no idea.
Trophy points. Oh.
Is that what they get like?
That's what you get for a Champions League is worth 30 trophy points, a league title is 20, a cup 15.
Now, in those stats there, Dortmund had 3 shots on target.
Yes. And they put them away. That's I told you, these were the best front 3 most likely on PS4, and it shows how clinical they are. They don't need much to score.
They don't at all.
But when they're in, there's danger.
Right, well, does Bremen need to change their tactics, change their team? I noticed they don't do, teams don't do that very much.
No, they kind of stuck with what worked for them the past season, and it's too late to really switch it. Although they've made that change with putting Oslo in right back, which I thought was weird and maybe wasn't ideal because he's more suited to the attack. That being said, if you're in a situation like this, changing tactics won't help. You need to change the mentality more than anything, in my opinion. You have to have a more positive mindset. Take risks on the ball, just take them on. Don't take the easy way out by passing it to the guy next to you because, I don't want to lose it. Otherwise, I'll get the blame. It's all about being confident and not being scared. The tactics in the end don't matter that much on the game of FIFA. That's just my opinion.
There we go. Controversial, Tim, I feel.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's why they call you controversial Tim, I guess.
From experience, when we're struggling and we change tactics, doesn't do a thing. We change formations and we still play as shit as we done before. But once we're positive and we know, okay, we can trust this team, we are good enough, that's when things are starting to go well again. If everyone starts to believe in that and everyone gets that mindset, it doesn't matter what formation you play, you start playing well.
There we go. Think positive.
And that's advice from an old man who's got experience, so take it on board.
Oh, can't see what's happening here because we've got a
same.
border.
But it's a Bremen. Lavo with a good save.
That's his third save of the season.
Yeah.
I mean, I tell you what, they've definitely come into it this half already, I'd say.
Absolutely, yeah. They know they need that goal as soon as possible in that second half. They need to get one early if they want to have a chance at this. But you have to consider that half the team at this point have given up. I feel like you can't really motivate half of these players anymore.
Oh, really? Even though they're in the final, the Champions League final?
Yeah. But it's got to be heartbreak now as well, because you've made it that far, and to just see how your chances are being flushed down the toilet must be difficult. I haven't experienced it yet, even though I'm an old man. So
how do you beat Borussia Dortmund then? How do you beat them?
Well, from experience, I could. It's tough. You just have to have the game of your lives pretty much. Everyone needs to do their job. All 11 players on the pitch need to know what they're doing, need to do it to absolute perfection, and then you have a chance. You can't match maybe the ability these guys have, but you can match the intensity and the will to do something and to maybe cause a shock.
Positive thinking as well, I guess.
Yeah, positive thinking. Do what you're supposed to do. You've done it before because you've made it to this stage of a Champions League final. You've done something that worked. Stick to that and try and execute it to the best of your abilities. It's about 20 minutes. They have to score now, Bremen, if they want to get anything. A slither of hope to get back into this.
Because you could see a final rush of 2 goals, but you can't see a final rush of 3 goals. That's impossible, Tim.
Yes, it is. I'm sorry. It's. But still, maybe it happened. Who knows?
I don't know. See, I know you know, and I
don't know either.
You do, and I'm so confused as into what's going to happen next.
Oh, there's a chance. Surely he's going to score here, and what a save!
Great save.
Lavo. Absolutely stretched out there to get to that. It was Tuppin's brilliant save, and maybe that is showing his worth as a goalkeeper after all.
Oh, Flexy's injured.
Not been tested much. But when he has, he's there.
What does the injury do? Because Flexy's injured, and it always comes up, but it never seems to do anything.
It's like in real life. They pretend to be injured, but there's nothing really. There's no issues. See, he's running again. Can you pick out the injured man? No. He's fine. It's all show.
Get up. Come on, you pussy. I feel like we're going to see a goal. I just don't know where it's coming from, if I'm honest, Tim.
A goal. Singular.
Well,
bold prediction.
At least a goal. Oh my God, don't put me down as a commitment to anything.
Young keeper plays him through. Surely this has got to be...
Go on.
Oh, Shells.
He
took the touch.
What happened there? I thought that was an obvious goal there.
Yeah, if he just shot, it would have been 4, but he couldn't react fast. Maybe he's getting on the bit as well with the age.
He's starting to hit 22, 23.
That's when you know you're at the back end of your career.
Your thumb's starting to go.
No, but he's 19. I think he's still in the prime of his career, and he's the man who won that 80 grand. So I don't think he'll be too fussed about missing an open goal. Unless
I don't know how good is Lee Major at a free kick though.
I think he's got to take it very short. It seems that's what they like to do.
Is that a good tactic? What, a short pass, then another short pass and a shot kind of thing?
Yeah. Look at that. Oh, I've read them like a book. And then, again, instead of the short pass, they go for the cross, and it worked that time, to be fair.
He should have shot that, surely.
That's unlucky. He could have, but we don't know. And it's the 88th minute. I feel like there's a goal coming, Tom. What do you think?
Well, if you feel it, I'll feel it. No, Jack Parkin. No, young keeper's got it, though. Young keeper, can he get it?
And there it is. Oh, yes! It's for James Walker gets on the score sheet.
Dear. I still think Brennan are in this.
Well, no. You know what? The way this is going, and I know it's already added time, I think it's going to be 5-0 pretty soon.
Which is what you predicted earlier, which is bizarre, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm very good at predicting these things. I feel like it might still be 5-0. 4 minutes of added time. It's time for a goal,
I'd say. A lot of time.
Exactly. And they're waiting for the giant again. They're going for that fifth.
They are. I mean, they are relentless. They won't stop. They can't stop. Won't stop the beat.
Well, he's faked it there, and then he goes for that throw. Nah, Tom, I'm joking with you. Of course it's going to finish 4-0. I mean, the game's almost over. Or did I double bluff you again?
He did. Oh, and it's in. Here it is. What a goal.
Oh, what a goal. 5-0.
This is the £80,000 man here.
Absolutely, yeah. But obviously, what he won for Ultimate Team pales in comparison to this Champions League final. This has to be his proudest achievement of this year, most likely. The VFL Champions League final. Extraordinary fashion. But could it be 6, Tom? Could it be 6?
No, I don't believe it can be.
You're right, because the final whistle has just gone after kickoff.
Oh, look at that. Well, that was one of the most one-sided Champions League finals I have seen on the VFL.
Absolutely. It's exceptional. I don't think we'll ever see anything like this ever again, in the words of that commentator that gassed over Manchester City's title win in real life. Not that you know what I'm talking about. But.
I swear you'll never see anything like this ever again.
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
I mean, you look at the stats though. They both had the same amount of shots, and Dortmund only had one more on target. But I guess the shots just weren't as good.
I mean, the shots from Dortmund you've seen, they were literally in the 6-yard box almost. They pass it until they're in front of an open goal pretty much. All their chances were from close range, where you feel like Bremen maybe have taken a few long shots, like from kickoff. That counted as a shot when you just kick off and kick the ball up.
That's true.
They're not really chances, whereas Dortmund's chances have been ones you'd expect them to put away. And even that one chance where we said, oh, he didn't shoot in front of an open goal, doesn't register as a shot, but maybe should have been a goal.
It's true.
So for me, the difference in quality of chances was too much, and it's a deserved win in the end, let's be honest.
Yeah, most definitely. And man of the match, who do you give it to, Tim?
Oh, that's a good question, actually. Of course, shouts could always go to Youngkeeper because he is, like I said, probably the best forward on this game. But you'd expect this type of performances from him. In terms of maybe an unsung hero, I want to say James Walker as the midfielder, because he kept out Dortmund relatively well from that midfield position. Bremen. Didn't have that much, so you have to credit the defenders and the midfield, but not just that. James Walker kept them out, and he scored a goal from that centre mid position, so fair play to him. I think he deserves a shout for man of the match, and that's what I'm going to go.
There we go, and I won't have an opinion because I think your one was solid enough.
Have an opinion, say something.
Well, I mean, Shell scored goals. That was good.
Yeah, okay. That's fair.
I mean, you say young keeper. I don't know. Shells to me was more impressive, I guess. But yeah, I'll go with.
I can see
I'll go with Shells. But it was a great game. Well done on winning the Champions League and winning it in style as well.
Absolutely.
It was a great. Thank you very much, Tim, for joining me. It was good.
You're welcome. It was a pleasure.
Well, I mean, come on. Let's not just throw that word around. No, it's really good. Thank you very much. If you do like this, please do like and subscribe and do all that stuff that people do on the YouTubes. That's it. It's goodbye from me.
And from me too. I'm going to take a nap because I'm old and it's... how you doing?
Bye.
Bye.
And that's